Salakia. This was a part two of this lesson. I had did part one earlier. I had got on the bus and I had forgot to do part two of this lesson because I was in class today. Now now I'm back home. Just came home about a half an hour ago. One of the brothers dropped me off from class today, and this is a part two of this lesson. And this is a sit down lesson for In the News on October 24th, 2022, on this Monday night at 9:43 p.m. 9:43 p.m. Central Standard Time. And continuing on with the reading where I left off at. And I'm gonna go back to the title again. And the title right here, Ukrainian dirt bomb. There is threat is real from Kremlin. So I was gonna read the last of this part. And it says in early September, Grossi led an international team of experts who visit the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, Europe's largest witch site on the front line between Russia and Ukraine forces. Kyiv and Moscow has accused of each other of shelling the facility. And the U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken, who spoke of the Kulaba over the phone on Monday, dismissed Russia's allegation that Ukraine is preparing to use a dirty bomb is false. And that goes into the rumors of war. And there was another news article, I believe. Let's see, Salakia. And this is another news article right here. And it says thousands of NATO troops. And this is an increase of buildup of the nations against one another. And it says thousands of NATO troops in Russia neighborhood after Putin's Belarus. It says Russia innovation units reportedly deployed in Belarus on the border with Ukraine. Russia used Belarus as a staging point for its assault on northern Ukraine towards Kyiv. Any new offense could aim one towards West Ukraine. NATO nations have started military exercise near the border with Belarus, and Ukraine exercise Iron Wolf, currently underway in Lithuania with 3,500 troops from 14 nations. So that's that rumor. The rumors of wars increasing. Now more than ever. Let's see. I believe I was trying to see was that the actual news article. I think that's the one I was looking for. Yeah, that's the one I was looking for. I guess that was the article, the add-on with the lesson, I guess. So, Slovakia. Yeah, and this is another news article right here from RT.com. And this was published on October 24th, 2022 from RT.com, Home World News, and it reads, Berlin vows to deliver more air defense systems to Ukraine. It says 3 German-made Airs TS, which be sent as soon as possible, the Chancellor of Scholz has said. And it says the German Chancellor of Scholz speaks at a German-Ukraine economic forum in Berlin, in Germany, of October 24, 2022. And it says German Chancellor Ali Scholz said he was glad that modern German-made air defense systems, including the ST, are now being used in Ukraine, adding that 3 more of his systems will be delivered as soon as possible. Speaking at the German-Ukraine Economic Forum in Berlin, he also condemned what he called Russia's ruthless missile attacks on the country's infrastructure and said that we must do everything to protect Ukraine's cities and towns. The ST can defend an entire city from missiles and drones. The chancellor said, adding that Germany strongly supports Ukraine in its ongoing conflict with Russia and would continue to do so as long as it's necessary, together with other partners. The HTSLM is a ground-based air defense system capable of intercepting incoming missiles at an altitude up to 20 kilometers and a distance up to 40 kilometers, according to the German media. Scholz initially promised these systems to Ukraine back in June, despite the fact that even German armed forces, well, if I pronounced that right, did not have them in stock at that time. The one T system Germany does have in its arsenal are air-to-air missile mount and Euro fighter and tornado jets. And it says a total of 4 units consisting of a command vehicle, radar vehicle, and a truck mount launcher was scheduled to arrive in Ukraine. So far has only delivered 1 such unit early in October. The others are expected to be supplied to Kyiv no sooner than 2023. It says Spes early claimed that remaining 3 units promised by Berlin has not yet been manufactured. Some media reports also suggest that Kyiv has requested at least a dozen of these air defense systems and offered to purchase them directly from German and manufactured Dahil Defense. Germany has sent over 743 million to 728 million worth of arms to Ukraine, including a multiple device of self-propelled Gepard anti-craft guns and PZH-2000 howitzers since the start of the conflict in late February. So yeah, that's a continuing increasing buildup of the rumors of wars. Scripture I'm about to bring out in regards to the rumors of wars. This is the book of Mark, chapter 13, verse 7, and it reads, And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must need be, but the end shall not yet be. Matthews 24:6. I mean, it's kind of, Salaki is kind of like a similar scripture. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, right? Because we seeing these things come to pass slowly but surely. It's increasing. And that's why you see, the tensions increasing, heightening now more than ever over there, the Russia-Ukraine situation. Now it's the accusing of this dirty bomb could potentially escalate tensions even more further with the Russian-Ukraine situation. That's a rumor of war. And these rumor of wars is definitely increasing, now more than ever on an everyday basis, as we've seen. I'm gonna bring out Luke 21 and 9. And this is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 9. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. Right? Because we see in the increase of these rumors of wars, these proxy wars, rumors of wars, clash wars between the two different nations, the two different kingdoms. Nations clashing over territory, nations clashing over economics, nations clashing over agenda, and many different aspects of different things can lead up to confrontation between one another of the nations and different kingdoms as well too. So with that, this was a continuing video of part 2 of the news article that I just brought out, the 3 news articles for in the news on October 24th, 2022. And so with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Makakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to Akim, scattered through the 4 corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And until next time, I will say Shabbat Shalom and a ball.